Greetings, students, and this is going to be our class number 5, and our principle that we would like to focus on today is the principle of concentration. And I thought that would be a good one to focus on today because I want to do a session that is really more fluid so that we have as seamless as possible transitions from one exercise to the other. And then I won't be doing as much verbiage. I will be cueing you, but not taking time to remind you of modifications or, options for other levels of difficulty. I figure you pretty much are aware of all that now, and that way we can keep things moving. So try to transition with me as smoothly and efficiently as possible between exercises. So we'll focus on concentration with awareness. And what I'd like that to kind of focus in specifically on is staying in the moment, being in the moment. And I think that's very important in Pilates, but also pretty much in any activity or mental activity as well that we're doing. So let's work on that, staying in the moment, staying concentrating on what we're doing with awareness. Let's start seated for a quick warm-up today. So rock a little to find your sitting bones, lengthen up through your spine, lift the front abdominals, lift the back pant waist. Now remember, the reason I say that is we're thinking of that little tattoo on the lower back area below the waist. The skin of that tattoo is dragging up towards your waist, and so you get that nice lift so we don't get that little slump in that low back. Very important in our neutral position to do that. Then widen the collarbone. Let the ribs hang easy. Let's take a few breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, stay, and just a few reaches. And from the side waist, upward, and 2, and 3, and 4. Breathing, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Reach out and down. Circle the shoulders around 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Then let's take the arms up again, interlace the fingers behind the head, and do a few shrugs. Elbows on a side diagonal. Inhale, shrug up, keeping the lift in the low abdominals. Glide the shoulder blades down the back ribs. Keep those shoulder blades down as you press the elbows open slightly. Being careful not to disturb your head, neck, or shoulders. Don't pull forward. Then release the elbows to that little diagonal. Inhale, up. Slide down, exhale. Press it back. Release to the diagonal. Inhale, shrug. Glide those shoulder blades down as you lengthen the neck upward and press and release. Let's do one more. Inhale. Glide it down. Exhale and press and release. Open. Lateral bend up and out and lift. And up and out through the side body and lift. 2 more. Up and out. Going a little quicker today. Stay with me. Up and out. Head goes with your spine and take the arms forward for roll down. Inhale, nod up and over, curve. Slide the fingertips along the floor to stretch. Inhale, roll up, stack the bones. To the right, inhale, nod and curve, reach. Keep that opposite sit bone down. Roll it up and angle to the left. Inhale, up and over, curve, keeping sit bones anchored. Inhale, and roll it up. And then you're going to stay facing forward. I'm going to turn a little, and you put your feet in front of you. Get on those sit bones. And I've got them not jammed up but out, remember, and grab the shins. Inhale, tall. Hollow from the tailbone, the low back, C curve, scoop out, high C curve, and round forward. Lengthen high diagonal. Shoulders drawing away from the ears. Shoulder blades down the back ribs and center. Scoop and C curve. Round forward. Lengthen high diagonal. Head in line with your spine and center. Scoop and C curve. Round forward. Feels so good. Lengthen. And center, come back to face front again. Let's do a few more side overs. Lateral bend up and out. And center, and up and out. Now we'll do a little mermaid prep. Up and out. Rotate, thread the arm under. Open and stack. Lift and center. Up and out. Rotate, twist. Open and stack. And reach. All right, let's come off those sit pads. Face into the center room, or to where you can see, so you're sitting in toward facing the length of your mat. Feet out in front of you, further out so you can get up on your sit bones. You can use that little spacer between the inner legs just above the knee. And then grab behind the high back legs. Help yourself sit tall against your wall. We're just going to do a few half roll backs. Inhale, C-curve, squeeze that little towel or ball and roll back a little bit. Inhale, scoop out that front body as you take the spine over, but the belly pulling back. Rock onto sit bones. Grab there to help you lengthen. Widen that collarbone. Careful you don't stay in that rounded position. Lengthen up. Inhale, hollow squeeze, slightly roll back. Careful not to jam that chin. Just gently nod. Curve forward. Keep the belly pulling back. And unravel on those sit bones to sit tall against your imaginary wall. One more. Scoop and C-curve. Just go a little one now. Really tiny right here. Not too far back. And we go back a ½ inch to 3 inches and back up. You pick the level of difficulty and exhale. Deepen the belly on each one. Scoop and exhale, scoop. 2 more. Exhale, scoop. Shoulders down. Exhale, scoop. Then curve all the way forward. Lengthen on top of sitting bones. Now let's add a 1-arm reach. Now careful here to keep your curve. You're going to scoop and just do a tiny half roll back, not too far. Open and reach back with 1 arm, looking there slightly back diagonal. Use your abdominals to bring that arm around. Open and reach the other way. Inhale. Bring it around and curve and roll up. Now keep that little spacer between your legs. Roll down onto your back. Neutral spine. No head support yet, but have it next to you. Arms reaching long alongside you on the mat, like fingers extended. Now your feet are just a couple of inches apart, and you have those toes spread out onto the mat. The belly is braced, the tailbone is just lengthening a little bit toward the direction of the feet. So we have our neutral spine. You have that very tiny, tiny space under the waist. Do not flatten it yet. Do not exaggerate it. And that's your neutral. We're going to do our pelvic tilt only, just the little rocking of the pelvis. Inhale, prepare. Hollow the low belly to curl, flatten the back waist, and flatten here like that saran wrapping. No glutes too much here yet. And then roll the tailbone in the direction of the feet. 2 more. Scoop and curl. Exhale, and then inhale to lengthen. 1 more. Scoop and curl. Just feel that nice flattening of the back waist, lengthening it out, and roll the tailbone down. Now we bridge. Let's keep it very smooth. I will start picking up the pace, but keep it smooth and fluid. Be sure to articulate through each bone of the spine, the vertebrae. Here we go. Inhale, scoop and curl. Roll bone by bone off the mat into your bridge in a straight line from shoulders to knees. Keep reaching those arms. Careful your feet are not rolling in or out and that your toes are planted. Inhale, heavy chest away from the ceiling. Roll vertebra by vertebra and roll down smoothly. Inhale, scoop and curl. Roll up to that bridge. Pause, inhale. Sink the chest first, then roll down. And lengthen to neutral. Inhale, scoop and curl. Roll up, feeling that nice stretch at the top. Yes, you're contracting the back body, you're stretching the front body, and sink the chest to roll down. Feeling that waist, always make contact on the way down, don't skip it. Inhale, scoop, concentrating on those bone by bone peeling off. Inhale, and bone by bone planting into the mat smoothly. One after the other, and when you get to neutral, stay. You can can slip your little head support in at this point. Now we're going into some ab curls, ready for the interlacing the hands. Now let's place the heels of the hands behind the occipital bones and elbows side diagonal. Now remember, nothing is moving below the waist here as we do our chest lift. We inhale, nod gently, sink the chest and breastbone slides away from the chin to curl forward. Hold, check you're not tucking, and inhale, and roll down, exhale. Inhale, nod, sink to curl, exhale. Hold at the top, inhale, lower smoothly, exhale. Inhale, nod, sink to curl and stay. Reach forward, grab on to just lift that ½ inch or so. Check you didn't tuck when you did that. Keep that positioning as hands go behind. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower the chest. And now we're going to reach the arms up. All right, and we're going to reach back to ribcage arm, just stretching the arms, but keeping the back shoulder blades on the mat and all your back ribs on the mat. Then reach the arms up, nod the chin, ab curl to reach forward. Hold in your ab curl as the arms go up. Inhale, circle around and up to the knees, and then lower the chest as the arms go straight up. Yes, little combination. Reach back to ribcage arms. Check your back ribs down. Then you take the arms up, nod the chin. You ab curl as you reach forward, arms toward the knees. Now hold in your chest lift. Keep that tailbone anchored. And reach up, keeping your chest lift. Inhale. Circle around to the pelvis and up to the knees. And then lower the chest as the arms go straight up. Yes, we're feeling it. Inhale, reach back. Take the arms up, nod the chin, exhale, ab curl, check your position. Stay in ab curl, arms up, inhale, circle around, and then reach to the knees, inhale, lower the chest, and arms up. And then let's take the arms back down alongside and remove your little spacer. Bring the knees and feet together. Move the feet a few inches away from you, keeping that neutral for the leg levitations. Lift the right leg, inhale. No wobbles in the pelvis. Put it down, exhale. Lift the left, inhale. Checking your position and bring it down. This time we add on, lift the right. And then the left to join, and we do our toe dip the right. Inhale, always working to maintain your positioning through the trunk. Dip the left, inhale. Lift it, exhale. Dip it, inhale. Lift it, exhale. Dip it, inhale. Lift and stay. Take a deep breath, inhale. One foot down, then the other, exhale. Feet and knees together. And reach the arms up, inhale. Interlace the fingers behind the head, exhale. Ready for ab curl. Inhale, nod, sink to curl, exhale. Keep those legs together now. Keep your anchor of your tailbone. To the right diagonal, exhale. Through center to the left, exhale. And to the right, exhale. And to the left, exhale. Bring it center, lower down. Inhale, nod, sink to curl into chest lift, stay. Rotation to the left, exhale. And center to the right, exhale. And center to the left, exhale. And center to the right, exhale. And center, inhale. And lower, exhale, reach the arms up. Open to a T shape, bring the feet in closer, heels lifted, knees and feet together, neutral pelvis for knee sway to the right, inhale. Keep those legs and pelvis as a unit, squeeze abdominals to do the work, exhale, center. Over to the left, inhale. Squeeze abdominals to initiate, bringing it center, anchor the tailbone at center. Inhale over to the diagonal. We're not trying to arch the back at all. We're trying to just tip where we can still feel the shoulder blades down and the legs in together, but not forcing anything. And squeeze. 2 more. Inhale over, keeping it as a unit, and opposite shoulder blade down on the mat, and exhale, center. And over to the left, right shoulder blade anchored. Exhale, center, pause, center, heels down. Move the feet a little away. a couple of inches. Reach up, cross hand over hand. Inhale, nod, reach toward the top, knees check, tailbone down. And now outside the right, exhale, straight across, exhale. Reach, just that tiny side to side, trying not to move anything below the waist. And reach, looking right at those hands. Don't let your head fall backward. And 4 more, and right, and left, 2 more, and right, and left. Take it center, inhale, keep those hands together, lower the chest, arms up, and open the knees to the diagonal with the soles of the feet together, but keep that anchored neutral pelvis, no wobbles. Reach forward again as you ab curl between the legs here, and we do a tiny half inch down and up, 1. Don't tuck. Half inch and up, 2, holding at the top. Lower half inch and up, 3. And lower lift, 4. 1 more, and lower lift, 5, hold it. Knees together, and lower as the arms go up. And then we're going to open the hands apart and bring the arms down. All right, we're going into our 100. Let's do tabletop position today as we do a full set of 100. Remember, if your neck gets tired, put your head down. Lift again when you're ready, or if you prefer to keep your feet down because you have back issues, that is an option. 1 at a time, lift the legs tabletop. Bring the legs together to keep that neutral pelvis. Brace those abdominals. Inhale, nod, ab, curl, look forward. Reach the arms strong alongside you. Pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Keep that nice lift. And 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3. Don't let that head flop back. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 more sets. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale and hold. Reach. Lower as you hug in. Roll the head a little side to side. All right. And then we're going to roll to our side, still facing the same direction. Come to sit in the middle of your mat. And let's put our little spacer between our knees and open the feet a couple of inches. Now we're going to do a half roll back again. Grab behind the back legs, but we're going to, actually, let's take the spacer out and open the legs apart. The width of your mat and grab behind. And use your arms to help you lift. Notice how far away my feet are from my hips. So I want to make sure that I'm not jamming up here. I want to get real tall against my wall behind me. Now we're going to do the half roll back, but go a little further into the ab curl position. Inhale, hollow and scoop. This is our roll up prep. Roll down and feel that waist make contact. Now, right here, we're going to keep the positioning of the pelvis in neutral. Reach the arms up as we place your chest and head down. And reach back to that rib cage arm position that we did earlier. Then take the arms up, nod the chin into ab curl. Reach forward and grab onto those high back legs. You do a slight pelvic tuck as you go through that little spot and you curve forward. Now if that's a little too much for you, don't go all the way down, and now lengthen up. So you can just go to the ab curl position as a modification. Inhale, scoop and C curve, roll back smoothly, looking forward at your leg direction. When you get to your waist, release the arms from behind, reach back into your rib cage arm position. Then start the arms, nod the chin into ab curl, grab onto the back leg, slight pelvic curl as you roll forward into your C curve and lengthen up. Inhale, hollow. Use those arms to help you right through that little tough spot. And then reach it back. See if you can keep it nice and fluid. Inhale, exhale to roll and lengthen up. One more time. Inhale, hollow, roll it back. I know these can be challenging. Inhale, it's okay. You do the best you can. Don't compromise the positioning. And roll forward and then lengthen up and pause. All right, we're going into leg circle. And so if you have a TheraBand, grab it. If you don't, you can use the long twisted towel. And let's roll back down. You can use your head support. And then we're going to go ahead and hook the band over the middle of the arch. You do not choke up very much on this. We're just using it as a slight assist. We're not really doing it like a stretch position. So you can scrunch up and grab, or wrap once, anchor if you've got the band, and so you have slight tension. If you have a towel, you may have to have your elbows off the mat. Bottom leg, ideally straight, but if you need to, bend it slightly. The most important thing is do get into a neutral spine and pelvis so that we don't have that little tuck going on. All right, so I'm a little tight today, so I'm starting a little bit further away from my pelvis so that I'm not tucking here. All right, and then as we loosen up, it will get better. So we take our legs slightly across. Inhale, exhale, pause at the top. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale, exhale, 7. Inhale, exhale, pause, 8. Reverse inhale. Exhale, keep it smooth. Remember, try not to move that pelvis. Keep it as stable as you can. Up, inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, smooth and fluid. 2 more. Exhale, 7. Last one, pause at the top and slip that other foot in carefully. And set up your position first. Oh yeah, this leg's really tight today. And draw those shoulders down and lengthen that tailbone in the direction of your legs so that we don't get that little grip or tuck. All right, now start across. Smooth inhale. Exhale, controlling the pelvis in neutral. And 2, but the leg is nice and fluid. 3, inhale, exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Pause at the top. Reverse inhale. Exhale. 1, 2. Have that slight little pause at the top. Just feeling that anchoring of your neutral on the back side. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Up. Last one, pause at the top, bend both knees gently, releasing that tension. Remove the band and rub your hands out just a little bit here. All right, and so now let's roll to the side, come to sit. We're gonna do our rolling like a ball. And I know some of you are still working on your rolling, so you can either use a band or a small towel, and you can use that across the front shins to help you into your position, or behind the back legs to help you into your position if you feel you would be able to execute it more efficiently. We eventually want to get where we don't need those assists, but if you need it today, go ahead and use it. Scoot a little forward on your mat, make sure nothing's going to be in your way to roll, and we want to get that tight ball shape. C-curve the spine, draw the shoulders down, pull the navel into the back waist, and gentle nodding of the chin looking toward your abdominals. Then find that little balance point. You're hovering those feet, and right here you're feeling your stability first. Then lead from that little area right above the tailbone, deepen your curve right there. And as you roll back, keep pulling those legs towards you, and careful, do not look at the ceiling. Keep your focus angled down. Here we go. Inhale, roll. Exhale to the balance. Hold 1, 2. Deepen, inhale. Exhale, hold 1, 2. Keep that deep curve in the spine throughout the whole process. And inhale, exhale, hold your balance, and inhale, exhale, hold, shoulders easy down, inhale, exhale. Only going to the upper mid-back, never onto the neck. Inhale, exhale, hold. 2 more, inhale, exhale. Balance. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Stay. Good. Feet down. And And we're going to scoot our hips to the center. Roll back down on your back. You can use your head support for this next section into some abdominal work. All right, so we're going into our abdominal block of single leg stretch, double leg stretch, crisscross, and modify if you need to. All righty, and you know how to do that. So we're going to pick up our legs one at a time to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, hands to the top knees. Inhale, nod, ab curl to look forward, check tailbone anchored, stretch the left, hands to the right knee, and now simultaneously switch. Keep that focus towards your feet, switch. Remembering the legs are moving, that's it. The pelvis is not moving. The trunk stays in its positioning. And switch. Switch, kind of stretching through those feet. There you go. Reach. Bracing across that low belly. No wobbles here in the trunk. And 2 more. Exhale and lower hug in. Roll your head a little side to side. And now we go into the double stretch long version. This is where we do that arm circle we did earlier. That's optional, remember. Move to tabletop, tailbone anchored, hands on top of knees, arms straight. All in one movement to that little diagonal stretch with the feet in the Pilates V as you ab curl and reach. Inhale, nod, ab curl, reach to the stretch position like the 100. Now, take the arms up, keep looking forward. Do not let your head go back. Circle around to the pelvis, reach, bend, and lower down. Inhale, ab curl, reach and stretch those legs long. Reach up, keep those legs stationary. Circle around and bend and lower. Inhale, ab curl, reach. Arms up, inhale, circle around. Now remember, if that is too much for you, eliminate the circle. Exhale, reach. You can just hold it here. Inhale, up. Exhale, around. And bend and lower. Last time. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up. Circle around, bend and hug in. Roll the head a little side to side. Crisscross, bring the legs tabletop, interlace behind the head, nod and lift, tailbone anchored. Now keep your right leg bent and twist toward it as you stretch the left, exhale. Simultaneous switch, exhale. Keeping your ab curl, exhale. No wobbles in that pelvis. Nice and stretched through the leg. Other leg, perfect tabletop. And exhale, and switch. Smoothly switch. Concentrate on the details. Stay in the moment. And 2 more, switch. And switch. And hug it in as you lower. Woo, yes. All right. And then let's place the feet down one at a time. Roll onto your side and onto your stomach. Cross your hands and forehead on your hands for a basic back lift here. We want our legs together first in a slight V. Forehead on your hands. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. And actually, I'm sorry, legs parallel and together. And then you're going to really lift that navel away from the floor, but keep your pubic bone and your true front pelvic bones on the mat throughout. But you're lifting that belly underneath there. So we don't just relax the belly, okay? Now, draw your shoulders away from your ears and just float the right leg up, tiny pulse. 1, 2, don't move that pelvis. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower, lift the left, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No pelvic movement. 9, 10. Lower. Now bring your feet in a little Pilates V, and we're going to open it just a couple of inches. And then lift the upper back. Inhale. Lower, exhale. Keep that belly tight underneath. Upper body only. Inhale. Lower, exhale. And again, inhale. Lower, exhale. Now we add the legs with it, but careful, don't pop up. Smoothly lift up. Inhale, both ends, just hover. And lower, exhale. And inhale. And exhale. This time we add, inhale, lift and stay. Arms open to a T shape. Back to the forehead. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Open to a T. Back to the forehead. Lower down. And hands by ribs using abdominals. Push up and back, round, and sit to rest position. Deep breathing, inhale. Exhale, expand those back ribs as you inhale. Inhale, expand. And exhale, and come to your 4-point position. Now in our 4-point kneel, remember we're still in neutral here. Hands under armpit, knees only a fist apart. Bond your shins and top feet to the mat. Lift the navel, and the other thing you want to do here is not sag in that shoulder area. So think of your breastbone lifting away from your mat, and then look diagonally forward of your hands to bring that head in alignment. Ready for cat stretch. Round and arch toward the ceiling. And then we're only going to neutral, lengthen to neutral. You get back to that position each time. So we're practicing moving in and out of neutral. Hollow the belly to scoop. Let the head go down. Look behind you a little. Then here we got to lengthen both ends of the spine, head and tailbone away from each other to find your neutral. And now stay in that neutral, and let's do our flying table. Right arm, left leg, reach in line with the spine and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return smoothly, no wobbles if you can help it. And left arm, right leg, reach and stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Awareness of your position. 1. Bring it in. Tuck the toes. Hover for 10, 9. Flat back neutral. No tuck. Good. Keep for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to pike our hip up to a V shape. Upside down V pyramid. Press the heels toward the mat. Drop the head, but pull that belly away from the floor. So we have this nice upside down V. And we keep that stretch for a moment as we breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Now come to that little 4-point hover. Find your neutral back. And put the knees down. Untuck the toes. Round and sit back to your C curve in the rest position. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And roll up. Let's go into the spine stretch. Open the legs apart. We have the legs about the width of your shoulders or slightly beyond your shoulders actually. Flex the feet and we sit against our imaginary wall in neutral spine and pelvis. Reach the arms forward, palms toward each other at shoulder height or slightly below and shoulder width. Now we're going to inhale up and over curve. And reach forward, but your belly pulling back in opposition to stretch the spine. And you're kind of reaching alongside the feet here a little bit. And then roll it up, drawing those shoulders down the whole time so we never get that little hunching of the shoulders. Inhale up through the spine to go up and over, like you're coming over something in front of you. And roll it back up. Remember, if you can't get on your sit bones here, bend your knees a little bit. Inhale, up and over curve. Reach as your belly pulls back in opposition and roll up against your wall. One more time. Inhale, up and over curve. Reach and stay. Now, keeping that deep curve here in the low back and through the spine, we're going to take a tiny pulse. 1, 2, keep your focus. 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to lengthen out through the diagonal to come up. And sit tall on your sitting bones. Interlace the hands behind your head. Elbows side diagonal. Now we're going to twist to your right leg. Inhale. Don't move anything below the waist. And center, exhale. Twist to the left diagonal. Inhale. Stay nice and tall. So you should feel both sit bones anchored equally. You're not shifting to one sit bone more than the other. To the right, inhale. And center, exhale, and to the left, inhale, and center. Now we side dip, up and over from the waist like you're sliding along your wall sideward, and then lift from your bottom waist to come center. Up and over to the other side, keep your head in alignment with your curve and center. Up and over, inhale, And exhale, center. Keep reaching through the legs. Inhale and lift center. Hold, reach up, palms together forward for the saw modified. Inhale, left hand to right little toe, look down and back. Exhale, roll up together. Inhale, other direction. Exhale, keep the opposite sit bone anchored to your mat and up to neutral. And exhale, reach. And inhale, lift. And exhale, reach. Get that nice stretch, but keep your sit bones anchored. Now let's go a little bit quicker. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Inhale, pause. Now pull your right elbow back, twist to the right, exhale. And centered palms together. Twist to the left as you pull the left elbow. Grow tall. Exhale. And center. Twist and elongate. And center. And twist. And center. And reach up. Inhale. And over. Exhale. Now lengthen to flat back. Inhale. And grab either ankles, calves, or toes, and round over, exhale. Lengthen to the flat back, inhale, coming up high enough that you can get that stretch there, and round it over. One more, lengthen out, inhale, and exhale, and roll up through your back and shake your legs out together. Oh, that felt so good. Let's go back to the center of the mat, roll onto your side, onto your back. No head support for this one. And we're into our shoulder bridge prep. We're going to do that tabletop positioning of the leg in our bridge. So we put the feet and knees together, bring the feet in a little closer under your knees, arms alongside, check your start in your neutral, tighten across the low abdominals and widen that collarbone, kind of plug in those shoulder blades into the mat a little bit more. Now let's bridge. Inhale, pelvic curl. Roll up to that straight line bridge. Keep those legs together. And now keep this up and level like a sandwiching front to back, back to front. And pick up your right leg to a perfect tabletop and keep that shape to tap the toe. Inhale, smoothly up, exhale. Tap it, inhale, exhale. Tap it, inhale. Exhale, extend the leg. Take it forward diagonally, knees together. Keep that hip up and hold for 3. Breathing, 2, 1. Foot next to foot. Sink the upper chest. Roll through the spine to neutral. Other side, inhale. Pelvic curl, roll up to straight line. Then without wobbling, pick up that left leg, tabletop. Keep that shape. Tap it. Inhale. Don't drop that pelvis. Lift up. Exhale. Smoothly inhale like you're moving through water. And lift. Exhale. And dip. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Extend the leg. Take it forward. Knees together. Squeeze those inner legs for 3. Hold it. 2. 1. Foot next to foot. Inhale. Heavy chest. Sinking, rolling through the spine, unraveling down to neutral. All right, pick up the legs one at a time again, grab behind, hug in, give it a little rock. We're going to do our rollover prep. Cross your ankles, open your knees diagonally the width of your shoulders and move that position to tabletop, tailbone anchored neutral, arms down, ready for the rollover. And you only go to your waist or slightly above toward the shoulder blade area if you feel you can control it. You pick the version that works. Make sure nothing under the head but your mat. Inhale, curl the low belly, the tailbone curls, the low belly lengthens in toward the floor and up toward the waist. And see if you can roll to the waist or slightly above it. And if you can, go to that shoulder shelf where your thighs are parallel to the floor. Sink the upper chest. The thighs move towards you as you roll bone by bone. Try to control it because it's your abdominals that are working to decelerate the descent. So I want to use my abdominals to roll me over
And I want to use my abdominals to control that rolling down. So we're working the abdominals both concentrically and eccentrically, different types of contractions. Here we go. Scoop and curl. Roll it over to where you can control it. Then lengthen down the spine as your thighs move towards you. Control with your abdominals to make sure you don't plop down, but you roll smoothly, bone by bone. Again, you can go less high, that's fine. Scoop and curl. Roll it over. Inhale, heavy chest. Roll bone by bone and unravel down. Let's do one more. Inhale, pelvic curl. Roll it over. Inhale at the top. Sink the chest. Roll down bone by bone. Unravel to neutral, stay. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Now we ab curl. Keep that neutral pelvis, tailbone anchored. Inhale, nod and curl, look forward. Now extend your legs up to Pilates V, heels together. Flex the feet, and we do openings. Inhale. Inner legs squeeze together. Exhale, connect the heels. Inhale, open. Exhale, together. Inhale, keep your ab curl. Keep your neutral pelvis. One more. Inhale. Exhale, extend the feet. Bend to parallel tabletop. Right foot down. Left foot down. Lower the chest. All right, roll to your side. Let's go into our side line. Stretch out on your right side. Facing me, you'll extend out in a straight line from head to toe. Bottom arm extended. Use your head support between your head and arm and kickstand this hand in front close to your torso. Make sure your legs are lined up with the front side of your body, never behind you. And lift under that bottom waist ever so slightly and flatten those front abdominals. Now keeping your legs together like they're rubber banded. Squeeze up, exhale. Lower with control. Never dropping, but controlling the both directions again. So we're always working in both directions equally. We never just squeeze up fast, drop down. We always control both directions. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, stay. Bottom leg beats to top leg. And 1, 2, 3. Top leg doesn't move. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 10. Flex both feet. Point both feet. Flex both feet. Point both feet. Lower smoothly down. And bend the legs to 90 chair with the top leg straight out in line with hip bone. Flex the foot. Keep your leg nice and taut and parallel. Keep the shoulders anchored down, not hunching up. And lift under that bottom waist. And we do our side kick. Flex forward. Exhale, exhale. Point to reach back just behind the hip enough where you don't counterbalance by tipping forward. And exhale, exhale. Inhale, point. Exhale, exhale. Reach through that front leg. Exhale, exhale. Trying not to move that pelvis. Exhale, exhale. Reach back, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Reach it back. One more. Exhale, exhale. Reach and hold. Take it straight out. Tiny circle forward. 1. 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Reverse. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax the foot down. Take the leg a little forward. Keep the foot relaxed down. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point, bend the leg, and lower down. Stretch the legs out. Roll to your stomach. We'll do little beats. Cross the hands, heels together. Pilates V. Legs lift, elongated so you're not relaxed. And lift the navel, draw the shoulders away from the ears, lift both feet an inch off, heels together in the V, and then open, close like a little click of the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest the legs down, hands by ribs using abdominals. Round up and back to rest position. Take a breath. Exhale. And one more breath through the ribs. Exhale, roll up, and we're gonna do our front support, which is like a plank. So you're gonna take your hands and knees in a 4-point kneel. Establish what we did earlier, looking diagonally forward of your hands. Find your long line through your spine. Now we're going to stretch the right leg out and tuck the toes. Keeping that straight line, the left to join. If you need to put your knees down, keep the partial plank. Do not pike your pelvis up and back. All right, hold for 5. Keep belly tight, no sagging in the low back. 3, 2, 1. Place the knees down, everybody, in partial plank. Do a small bend of the elbows without dropping your head. And press up. Slight bend, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and rest position. Deep breath. Exhale. Roll up. Grab your little head support. We'll do the side line on the other side. Let's stretch out on your left side facing me. Extend your bottom arm, palm toward the ceiling. Head support. Legs together parallel, lined up with the front side of the body. Kickstand that hand close. And now you're going to make sure your hip bones are stacked. Your feet are not behind you. They're in line with your front pelvis. And then let's take both legs as a unit. Squeeze it up and hold a second at the top and back to just touch the floor. Don't slam down. Exhale, you're always controlling both directions. Squeeze up, exhale, and lower down. Squeeze it up. Holding at the top for a second, always. Exhale, hold it. Control just to tap down. Exhale, lift, keeping those legs together. And remember, you can always put a little towel between the ankle bones if you find you're struggling to put your feet together. Gives you a little something to squeeze against. Lift and lower. This time lift and stay, and the bottom leg beats to top leg. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, very stable. 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Flex both feet, point both feet, flex both feet, point both feet. 1 more, and point. Lower slowly. Bend to that 90, chair position, shins parallel to the edge of your mat. Stretch out that top leg. Now when you stretch out the top leg, lengthen that side waist. Be sure you're not sagging in there. You want to lengthen. Then shoulder down and flex that top foot. Let's start with side kick. Exhale, exhale. Reach, point the foot to go back without wobbling the pelvis. Exhale, exhale, but a smooth swinging pendulum action. Exhale, exhale. Reach and point back. Keep that knee straight throughout the pendulum. Reach. Exhale, exhale. Reach and stretch. Keeping that pelvis stacked and stable. And 1 more. Exhale, exhale. Now take it straight out in line with your hip bone. Little forward circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax that foot and take it forward. And keep that relaxed foot. Pulse. 1. Keep the pelvis stacked. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then point the foot, bend the knee, and lay it on top of the other leg. Now stretch out and let's go onto our elbows for single leg kick. If your back has issues and you would prefer to go all the way down, cross your hands, forehead on your hands. All right, otherwise, elbows under shoulders, clasp the hands, legs together parallel. Now, you're really focusing here on lifting your navel away and clasp these hands, but press your forearms into the mat. Draw the shoulders down and then lift your navel. Your pubic bone is on the mat, but your navel is trying to lift away from the mat. Knees are extended and lifted away from the mat as well. Try to get those knees off the mat as much as you can without compromising your position. Now flex the right in. Exhale, exhale, point down. Alternate. Exhale, exhale, stretch. Flex, pulse, point down. Keeping the navel lifting. Now I'm really tight today in my front thighs, so I'm having a little bit trouble here keeping my knee up, but you want to try to keep lengthening that knee. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Try not to sag in your shoulders. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, rest. Now lower all the way down, legs together parallel, and you're going to turn your cheek to one side. Now, we clasp the hands, and we'll just do it on the back of the waist today. And you're going to let the elbows drop toward the floor. But don't let your shoulders pull out like I'm doing here. Draw the shoulders down with the elbows relaxed down. Now legs together and lift the kneecaps again away from the floor. Top feet on the mat. Keep the legs together as a unit. Flex in 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Stretch in that bow shape. Tighten your belly underneath, reaching the arms toward the feet, looking diagonally down toward your mat. Cheek to other side, bend your elbows and your knees simultaneously. Drop the elbows, exhale, 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 and stretch. Tightening underneath. First side. Exhale, 2, 3, and stretch. Again. Exhale, 2, 3, and stretch. 2 more. Exhale, 2, 3, and stretch. Last one. Exhale, 2, 3, and stretch. Arms around, lower. Now, for this one for swimming, you can have your legs in a slight V with the heels slightly apart, or if you have back issues, you can open it just a little bit wider, but not too wide. Keep it within your shoulder frame. All right, and we're going to lift the chest a little bit to hover, looking straight down at your mat, okay? And we're focusing on the belly lifting at all times away from the mat. Now lift your right arm and left leg. Simultaneously switch, 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 switch. A little quicker. Switch, 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 switch. Inhale, exhale. Now go a little quicker, flutter. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3. One more set. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Hands by ribs. Using your abdominals. Push up and back. Rest position. Deep breathing here. Filling the back with air. Roll up. Sit with your feet in front of you. We did our front support. We're going to do our back support, but we're going to do a modified version. Place your feet just a couple of inches apart, parallel. Lean back onto your hands, fingers toward your body, or if that bothers your wrist, fingers can point to the side. Try to get in a flat back neutral on a slant. Make sure your feet are planted because you're going to stand on them. They shouldn't be too far away. The whole foot down. Now it'd be like a bridge. You're going to push your hips up in line with your knees and shoulders. Look diagonally up. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zip the hips down. Stretch the legs out. Flex the feet, legs together. Try to get on those sit bones. Reach up your side body. Inhale. Over. Grab whatever you can. And we round over. Pull the belly back, though. No letting the belly flop. It's always pulled in. Lengthen out to a flat back. Inhale. Round over. Exhale. Lengthen, shoulders drawing down as you lengthen. Inhale. Keep the shoulders down as you round. Exhale. No hunching. Inhale, try to get that long spine. And round over, stay. Take one breath here again in the round back. Roll it up. Shake it out. All right. Okay, so we're going to now go into some stretching. Doing a little shorter class today, just so you can see that if you don't have as much time. I usually go an hour and 15 to an hour and 20 for our regular semester classes, but you could even tighten this up a lot more and do a Pilates session in 30 minutes. You can take out a few things if you're tight on your schedule, so you can do all this at home. And if you have less time, you can always tighten it up. Do a few less repetitions perhaps. Maybe don't take out a whole section, but maybe take out a couple of things that are more repetitive in terms of the type of, like maybe take out one of your abdominal exercises, take out one of your back exercises, but always do work the whole body. Just, you can tighten it up if you need to. We're going to do just a few pelvic tilts to ease out the back. So scoop and roll it down. Scoop and roll it down. And one more, scoop and roll it down. Then let's cross the right ankle over the left thigh for your thread the needle stretch with your legs and pull it toward you for that hip stretch. Like you're making the number 4 with your legs. Deep breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Staying focused, concentrating on staying in the moment. So don't forget, don't zone out yet. We're breathing, we're focusing on our stretch, we're focusing on the positioning. We're still involved in what we're doing. One more breath. Release and change. Left over right, opening the knee a little, thread through around, grab the back right leg, or whatever leg you're using, and pull towards you. Breathing into the stretch. Release. Grab your band or your twisted towel. Let's do a hamstring stretch. Hook your band or your towel, choke up if you have the band, and then go into your stretch position for the hamstring. Try to get that neutral pelvis even in your stretch, and then find your stretch once you're in neutral. Breathing into it. The gardener's here. Small bend of the knee. And stretch. And bend. And stretch and hold. Turn the foot inward. Keeping that foot inward, legs slightly across the body. And breathe. Bring it back up, foot to normal. One bend, inhale. Stretch, exhale, open side diagonal without rocking that pelvis, just stretching that inner thigh. Feeling that deep work that we did. Returning up. One more breath here. Bring the bottom foot in, carefully replacing. Set up the other side, find your neutral, and then find your stretch from there. When you pull the elbows to the mat, check you're not hunching those shoulders. Sink your back ribs. Lengthen the bottom leg if you can. And hold and breathe. Take a small bend. And stretch. And bend. And stretch. And bend. And stretch and hold. Keep that tailbone anchored, lengthen the leg, and keep it nice and straight, and turn the foot inward, sole of the foot toward the center body, and then the leg slightly across, keeping that foot turned inward. Hold and breathe. And return up foot to normal. Tailbone anchored, take a small bend, stretch and hold, and then open to that little side diagonal, controlling it so you don't rock that pelvis. Return to straight up. One more breath here. Softly bend the knees, release your band to the side, and rub your hands out. Lotion them up a little. Shake them out a little. And then grab behind the back right leg, hug it real close to your chest, and slide the other leg out. And then feel as you pull that chest for you that you have that opposition through the front of the other leg. Then keep that knee pulled in and just lift the head, chest, and shoulders toward the leg. Pull it towards you. Feel that deep sinking of the back waist. Lower the chest and put that foot down. Bend the left in, hug it close, stretch the other leg out. Pull that leg in close, draw the shoulders down, lengthen the bottom leg. Feel that opposition. Deep breath. Then nod the chin to curl the chest forward, and then deepen that waist into the mat a little more as you pull that leg a little more towards you. Keep stretching that bottom leg in opposition. Inhale, exhale, roll it down. Bring both legs in, hug them in, rock a little side to side, easing out that low back. Back to center, draw the tailbone to the mat. One at a time, put the feet down, arms down. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale, stretch one leg out, then the other. Relax the legs. They'll kind of flop naturally in a slightly turned out position. Then turn your palms toward the ceiling. Plug your shoulder blades into the mat. And just close your eyes and rest here as you take some nice deep breaths. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly bend one leg in and then the other. And then gently roll to your side. Use your hands to help yourself to a sit. And you can grab your sitting pads to sit on. And come to your tailor sit. Rock a little to find your sitting bones and grow tall out of your back waist and wide collarbone fingertip side. Just notice how you feel. You should feel like it's a little easier to be in your neutral seated. Lateral stretch.
and lift, and up and out, and lift, interlace behind, press straight down and lift a little to the back, stretching the front chest and shoulders and the arms. Around in front, interlace. As you push forward, curve away, rounding the back. Rock onto sit bones, grow tall, press palms forward and out. Reach through the edges of the arms up, open fingertips to the side. Lift out of your waist and just drop the ear toward the shoulder, just the head. Don't tip the body. Just feeling a slight stretch in the side neck. And back to center, over to the other side. Opposite arm reaching away in opposition. I feel that. Been sitting at my computer a lot too. And center, grow taller and look to the right. And center, and to the left. And center, inhale up. Press out and down. One more, inhale up. Palms face forward and float the hands down your wall to your thighs. Thank you.